Hi, my name is Caitlin Torres, and I'm currently a sophomore at Moore Park College. I'm currently studying linguistics, and I decided to do my video project on Sylvia Torres Pembert. Sylvia Torres Pembert was a famous astronomer. She was born and raised in Mexico City, Mexico in 1940. She was highly encouraged to study science by her science teacher, who told her that girls could do anything that boys could do, and she was encouraged to pursue a career in science. She was raised in a traditional family, so when they heard she wanted to do a career in science, they were supportive, but they were a little shocked at the idea of her wanting to do a career in STEM, let alone any career at all, which was strange for a woman. She studied physics at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, and then she got her PhD at Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley, and she became the first ever Mexican American woman to get a doctorate in astronomy. In Mexico, astrophysics was a lesser known field of study, and in her first lecture there were only 4 people. It was 2 girls and 2 boys. She then married Manuel Pembert, which was a fellow astronomer, also from Mexico City, and it didn't say when. And then they got married. They had 2 children, a son who's currently an astronomer as well, and a daughter who's a biochemist. So her science mainly focused on the formation of stars in the HAII regions. She also studies the chemical compounds that got thrown out during the process of the formation of stars. She also studies the chemical composition of planetary nebulas. And other people use her research, such as the research of chemical composition, to help advance their own theories, such as the Big Bang Theory, which she helped in because it proves some elements, such as helium, didn't exist before the Big Bang Theory, but they were thrown out during the Big Bang. It also helps us understand how planetary nebula interact with the universe, and she has helped many cosmologists understand their theories. So here's some of her accomplishments. She became the first Mexican American woman to get a doctorate in astronomy, like I mentioned. Her fields of study were in the theoretical and observational fields of interstellar matter. And then she studied the creation of stars and the mass thrown out by the mid-sized stars, as well as the distribution of helium left over after the first creation, also like I mentioned. This work won her the Hans E. Bethe Award and allow cosmologists to understand the evolution of the universe better. She also returned to the National Autonomous University of Mexico to become a professor and continue her research. In 2011, she won the L'Oreal UNESCO Award for Women in Science for her study of planetary nebulas. As a professor, she continues to encourage young females and young Hispanic students to pursue an education in science. She also, in 2015 to 2018, she was the president of the International Astronomical Union. So she also, in addition, has won lots of awards. And then here's a quote that I found that I like from her. She says, "We have to support new scientists, open for new schools, other universities, because they have ambitions for better opportunities, and we are not offering it to them. We are failing them." So, like I mentioned, she's a big activist for people in underrepresented communities. She's all for trying to get more Hispanic students involved in science, and also more young women, and she's just trying to open more schools and get more resources so it can open opportunities to people in lower circumstances. And that's it. Thank you. Those are my sources.